everybody, and welcome to
Darkwood.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-bum. Alrighty, so this is another viewer-donated game, donated by none other than Art Knight. But before we get into this one, I do have a couple things to say. Number one, if you guys want to donate a game to me to play, I can guarantee you there will at least be an episode on it. But, of course, be sure you guys take care of yourselves first. I'm not a secondary thing. I'm not a thirdary thing. I'm not even a fourthary thing. So if you guys really want to get me a game, just be sure you've taken care of yourselves first. And with that being said, I know literally nothing about Darkwood. All I really have to go on is that the banner of the game looks a bit creepy, and I was told that it might be a game that I'll like. So, we're just gonna jump into it blind. Now, assuming this is some kind of horror game, I got my lights turned off. It is currently 3 a.m. I'm ready to get spooked. I'm in the element. Profile, we will do new. The forgiving mode. When dying, you drop a part of your equipment. Indiegogo content. This option enables additional cool but immersion-breaking content. Okay, that's fine. What other difficulties do we have? Unforgiving mode. You have a limited number of lives. After that, it's game over. The ultimate thrill. Death is permanent. I'm gonna do normal. And let's begin. You are playing a challenging and unforgiving game. You will not be led by the hand. Respect the woods. Be patient. Focus. Okay, to the point. I'll like it. Oh, recommended to me because because I've grown a bit of a thing where people think I'm a masochist because of the games I play. Who knows? Maybe it is. Prologue.
I see hatred and fear in their eyes. As if I was responsible for the spreading disease. As if I were the source of all the misery plaguing this land. I have nowhere to hide from them, nowhere to run. The woods have closed us off from the outside world. We are all doomed.
Oh, we're in. Oh. Okay. Then let's see. Table. We've got pills, and we've got a notebook. Okay. Well, we have that. So let's take it. Okay. So we have a limited inventory space. Let me see. We have 3 slots in our hands. This is health. I'm assuming this is... It is. It's stamina. We can drag our chair. I'm not entirely sure why we would do that yet. Alcohol distiller.
A homemade device for producing moonshine.
Okay. Potatoes.
The only edible thing growing on this land. I still have some left.
Let's see. So we've searched a table. Barricaded window. Okay. So we've barricaded ourselves in. There's some kind of infection.
The generator's almost out of juice. I need to find a full gasoline can. I saw a broken tractor to the east. Maybe I could find some gasoline there.
Ooh, we've got a line of sight thing going on. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm with it so far.
My tools. They haven't been sterilized for years. The local patients can't be helped anyway.
Okay, so we're some kind of doctor. Seemingly.
Cages. This time they're empty.
Okay, nothing in them. We do have a pill we picked up. I hear banging? Whoa. What are these? Mushrooms? Container.
The lock is jammed a long time ago. Never mind. I used to keep useless junk in there anyway.
So maybe we can open it with like a hammer or something?
I would rather not open it. I spent too much time to lock him in there.
Oh, so there's someone in this room. Okay, great. Awesome. Alright, what if we go outside?
Locked. I think I left the key in the wardrobe.
If the cursor has a plus icon next to it, you can hold left mouse button to open the selected object's action menu. Okay. Right. What is going on in there? Oh, is that a tree above? Oh, I was like, there's like something growing in there. In the wardrobe, huh? So in here? Let's see, we got alcohol, we got rags, boards, a key. Okay, took the key. My medical book. Cool. Some matches, boards. Okay, we're gonna leave those there for the moment. Radio Unitra.
The radio's been silent for years, although sometimes I could hear voices through the static.
Right. Okay. Well, we can go outside now. Unlocked with key. Great.
Feel like I forgot to take something with me.
Okay. What are we forgetting? Is it... Oh, is it the boards? Is that what we're forgetting? I did notice them. Seemingly not. I'm gonna put these boards back. Maybe we want the inventory space. Now, what could we be missing? Oh,
I've just woken up. Locked. I can open it with a lockpick.
lockpick. I don't think I've seen one of those. Maybe in my room? Actually, the medical notes, I didn't look at those.
I know these notes by heart. I don't want to read them now.
Okay. So... we could turn our lamp off. I'm not entirely sure why we would do that, unless there's some kind of battery system in this game. In that case, let's swap this one off, and we'll go in here.
I best not enter this room right now.
But I noticed there's, like, scissors and a knife in there. Is it... okay. Well, I guess we won't go in there, then. So, there's 2 rooms in the house that we're not wanting to go into.
A large humanoid doll with a carved-out face.
Okay, so I think it was all the stuff from the wardrobe. Hi, dog.
My dog. I don't think he's gonna make it. I should end his suffering.
How do you want me to do that? Is there an inventory system? Tab? Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a heck of an inventory system. I don't think I have anything for him. Okay.
It used to be a luxury, but since all the access roads have been devoured by the woods, it became a useless pile of trash.
By the woods. Destroyed well. A rope. Okay. Oh, that's something. Okay. So... I'm just being a little bit thorough here. I don't really know what we are and are not missing. So it wants us to help the dog out, as it were. I don't know what we would actually do to do that, though. Press space to vault over obstacles like fences or windows. Oh. Okay. Ah, an axe. Well, I have a feeling I know what we gotta do. So, if you don't like stuff like this, I recommend maybe lifting up your headphones for a second or two. I'll give you a warning. 3, 2, 1. I'd lift them up now. Well, that sucked. Yeah, that's not great, is it? We're just gonna move on from that. We're just not gonna bring that up. With the weapon selected in your hotbar, hold right mouse button to take aim, then left mouse button while aiming to attack. Well, I already kind of figured that part out. Alright, we're through.
These trees are growing too fast. Soon I won't be able to cut them down fast enough.
Dead cow and a bear trap.
Snare traps. I must be careful. The woods are full of them.
Okay. A bone. Maybe we'll need it. I don't know. Could be used to craft something. Use left shift to run. I already pieced that one together. Location found path. Okay. So some kind of map system, I imagine. Okay, there's noises to our right, but we do have an axe.
The woods have devoured all the roads that connected us to the outside world. No one is able to pass through this thicket.
Okay, atmospheric. I like it. I like it. Fallen tree. So we probably don't want to go that way. Oh. To immediately transfer items between inventory, hold left control or left shift. Oh, sweet. Okay, so control takes one, shift takes all of it. Okay, alright. I'm with you. I'm with you. There's a lot of noise coming from the right. I guess we're gonna figure it out.
Hello? Is anyone out there? Hello? Who's there?
Are we actually going in here? No, the game doesn't want us to do that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, well, I guess we should go back home. Oh no, there's a durability system! Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good.
These parts of the woods are dark. I should craft a torch.
Crafting. Let's see. Torch. Oh. Okay. Alright, and we could put that in inventory 2. Now, do you have a durability as well? Most likely. Okay, nothing down that way. Not seeing anything at the moment. Oh. Okay. Yeah, just put the torch in your pocket, you know. We're at an abandoned house, it says. Oh, hi. Hey, you don't look too good there, bud.
In a few days, it will be completely absorbed.
Okay. Clothes. Okay, may as well take those. I am running out of inventory space. I think I've been picking up maybe a little bit too much. Okay. It's pretty green over here, though. I'm gonna put my torch away for the moment. Hey, how are you doing? Don't mind that I'm approaching with an axe.
I think this one is still breathing.
Hi. If there's an exit out of these woods, this key will surely open it. Hey, bud, you don't mind if I take this key off you, do you?
He's unconscious. I've never seen him around here before. He's only carrying a key in some journal. Since he managed to sneak in here, he must know how to get out. Of course, he won't help me voluntarily. But that is of no importance. Need to get out of this accursed forest. You hear me, rat? Show me how, and I will let you go. I sometimes hear her voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. Where is the exit? Where? Show me where!
I don't think he knows, bud. I think he is just as lost as you are.
I'll kill you like a dog if I have to.
You stole my key. Oh, we're playing as a stranger now, really? An entry to a small cellar. Maybe the pantry? Dismantle? I'm hurt. I could use these rags to craft some bandages and heal myself. Okay, is that all that's in here? I mean, that's all we saw the first time around. Bandage. Okay. And now I'm gonna take a wild guess and say we have to make a lockpick too. Okay. Bandage. How do we use that? Usable. Okay, let's do that. Oops. I think I dropped the lockpick. Oh, there it is. It's on the ground. Okay, sweet. So, let's heal ourselves up. How do I do that? Oh! Oh, no way. Wait a minute, what? Okay, let's see. Right? Oh my... Okay. Alright, that took me a hot minute. So you have to equip it on your bar, hold right click, and then left click finally uses it. That is a slow health gain. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's probably not great. So I'm gonna assume it's the same deal. Lockpick into the first right here. Okay. We have it equipped. Use lockpick. It's now unlocked. Let's see, a shovel. We'll use that. And a flashlight. Okay, well we have a shovel in case Mr. Creepazoid comes a knocking. This barricade's too strong to dismantle. Oh yeah? The item's no longer usable. I gotta repair it. Hi. You, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm just gonna go. What was that? He's gone? And this door's open. But it needs a code.
Who's there?
Hey. Listen, pal, I'm just as stuck here as you are. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute, alright? Syringe. Okay. Considering how dark it is, I think we need this light. Can we turn this lamp on? No. They're out of battery. Okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna come back in here. Radio. Okay. That doesn't work. Nothing. Ah, the wardrobe's blocking the room. Interesting. Do we know the code? 1, 2, 3, 4. You think it'd be that simple? Wrong code. Oh. Weird, we can move stuff. By the way, I'm very sorry about the where I'm gonna be aiming. It's gonna be a little bit off. Okay, so nothing of note in the cage. Okay, probably don't want to go outside right now anyway. Better not leave the house at night. It's safer here. Despite what all the noises might tell you. So where'd the first guy go? He must have gotten the call from her, as he was talking about. Well, actually, wait a minute. Hang on. We just saw that we can move objects. What if... That is... Whoa. Okay. All right. Let's just get this out of the way. There we go. Okay. Well, there is the knife and the scissors. Right, we don't have gas. He mentioned that. Can't pick up the knife or scissors. How about here? Got it. Gasoline. And a table leg. I'll tell you what, I might need the table leg, so I'm just going to keep it out right now. To refill the generator, equip the gasoline tank, hover your cursor over the generator, hold right mouse button followed by left mouse button. Okay. So let's equip it. Okay. Now refill. Oh, I see, and at the bottom there, we have, like, the generator filling meter. Tank's empty. Are these candles, by the way? What are these lining the walls? The radios? Oh! Hi. I'm just gonna go past you. You know what? Maybe I should just keep the flashlight out. It is, it's way too dark. Hey, bud, you know the code? Hey, wire radio man. You don't happen to know the code to this place, do you? Okay, now I'm gonna take the table leg out. Four, 8, 9, 2. Hey, thanks, Radio Man. Appreciate it. 4, 8, 9, 2. All right, buddy. I'm gonna let you out. You don't jump me or nothing. Door seems stuck. I need to apply some force to it. Help me. Come closer. Oh boy. Ah! I had a feeling. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. You brought this on yourself. Look, I wanted to help you. did it to yourself. As soon as you said the words, "come closer," I had every reason to distrust you. Plastic chick. Wow. That's all you had, huh? Now listen, partner, I wanted to help you.
And how do you want to get out now? You think you can manage all by yourself? Hear it?
Oh. Oh! I saw something break through the window for like a second before it suddenly busted open. Is this that girl he was talking about?
Or is it the spirit of death itself, come to reclaim all the Force touches?
Who's to say? He's got a mitt on. Ooh, our first saving. Okay, so there is a save system in this game, though. That's quite nice. Chapter 1. I wonder how long this game is. 20 chapters. Hi. Oven. A pleasant warmth is emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. It's the smell of the protective substance which gives me relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from the huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via long pipes. As long as I remain inside my hideout, I have a chance of surviving the night. What am I looking at? Is it like tree bark and stuff? And like some kind of fungus? Let's see, let's look at the oven. When I arrived here a couple of days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just needed to light it up to ensure my safety at night. This cottage must have been one of our hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. Okay, let's look at the bottle. The label on the bottle says, staying out of reach of the protective substance after nightfall results in immediate death in 99 out of 100 cases. It is advised to evenly spread the gas inside the sleeping area. Warning. Even a properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It is recommended to stay in well-lit indoor areas in order to minimize the risk. Let's look in the pot. A small, empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms, these red, pulsating mushrooms, they look so tasty. Maybe this pot will prove useful after all. Mushrooms that are making me feel weird. Well, we don't have anything to cook with yet, so we're looking for red mushrooms that look tasty. Yum, yum, yum. What, those things? There's no way. You cannot expect me to eat that. Let's check this wardrobe. Photo of a road. The road home. Okay, some nails, some rags. A way out. Yesterday I barricaded one of the windows. If I want to stay here for some time, I should do the same to the other windows. Okay. Let's see, workbench. We can make some torches, bandages, lockpicks, bandage with alcohol, some traps, antidote. Cures and protects against poison for a limited time. Board with nails, hotbar upgrade, inventory upgrade, bear trap, and a gas bottle. Freddy Fazbear, what happened? Poison! Dude, that is that has been living in my head rent free for a while. Mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. Dinner. Okay, well, it's definitely daytime, so it should be safe to go out. Oh, we can repair the well, although we don't have the means to do that right now. A saw. Convert wood logs to planks. Okay, well, we don't have any. Is it the same? Is it, what was it, 4, 9... No, 4, 8, 9, 2? 4, 8, 9, 2? No. Okay. I don't think I remember. Night protection. You're in the hideout under the influence of the protective substance. It will help you survive the night. Okay. Good. So we have at least one night of safety before everything goes wrong. Am I understanding that correctly? Mushrooms. Yum. Pulsating mushrooms. My favorite. Okay, we're looking around the house. I'm not seeing too much danger. Though I did hear a dog. The generator is half empty. It contains enough gasoline for one more night. I should find a full can in the house above the underground entrance. Okay, so we don't want to turn that on. If we're actually resource managing here, we want to save the generator for as long as physically possible. We also don't currently have a weapon. Some kind of bush. Do I have a map? Oh, I do! Your position on the map is not marked. When you discover a new location, it will be added to your map. The location you are currently in is indicated in red. In order not to get lost, you need to learn how to determine your position relative to the discovered locations and landmarks. Right. Hang on. Oh, gotta adjust in my chair real quick. Ooh. Okay. Okay, well, let's go looking for some landmarks then. There is a dead thing there. Yeah, it's still daytime, so I'm not feeling too bad about exploring at the moment, but... Yeah, no. Oh. Okay, well, we found another house. Though this one probably doesn't have the protective stuff. Mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Let's check our surroundings first. Now we check. Ooh, flares, rags. Okay. Locked. I need a key. Wait a minute. Did I just see that properly? They rot over time. Oh, so I should not be picking them all. Out. Sorry. The truck is here. No. Please. Huh. Get up out. I'm gonna imagine that you need me, and I'm gonna start heading the other way. Whoa. Whoa, you got a lot of stuff on you. Also, we got some gas. Hey. Okay, so we're like in between these two places right there. Okay, I'm understanding. I'm understanding. So this is really gonna turn into like... Ooh, that... Yeah, this is gonna turn into a how far can I push out while still remaining safe situation. Oh! Hey, let's be calm about this. Oh boy. This seems like a bad idea waiting to happen. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Ooh, I should not be in there. I should not be in there. That is a bad idea. Well, you know what? At least we're learning quickly. Also, I'm really noticing a bit of a Project Zomboid thing. That's the best that I can attribute it to right now. Where sound is half the battle. If you hear something, you have to swivel around and check it as soon as possible. So right here is bad news. There's a dog right there, and there's also some kind of, I don't want to say zombie, but there's something. Let's see, we still have some inventory room. I'm gonna drop stuff off, and then maybe we try and get a little bit further. So let's do... Yeah. Now, can we cook these mushrooms? Interesting. So we need a little bit more mushrooms. It seems like we didn't have quite enough. Now, I'm unsure what a dose is, but we also did walk past a few more mushrooms, so maybe that's something of note. We need to harvest them as quickly as possible. Oh, hello. I'm poisoned. Am I dead? Has that already killed me? Oh no! Well, hang on, wait a minute. Wait, we might have antidote. Hang on. Well, that's gonna be... Okay, no, it wore off. Okay. So, watch our footing. If something looks weird, we probably shouldn't be stepping on it. Oh. Oh. So there's a dog to our right, and there's a dog above us. Oh, boy. So, hang on. I'm going to go back up to that abandoned house, because there was a couple red mushrooms up there. And I would like to get those before nighttime hits. Hey, guys, I'm back. Hope you don't mind if I just come in and look for those mushrooms that I missed. Just gonna come on in and check for some mushrooms. I could have sworn there was some around here. Was it closer to that, the dog and the zombie guy? Oh, it might have been. If that's the case, that's actually a big problem. It moved? Okay, the zombie thing moved. That's good to know. Okay, I gotta go around the dog because we have to check for stuff. We really haven't gotten too much. Just keep an eye on old Poochie. I wonder if it's attracted to sound. Bird? Caw-caw? Oh, it's a rabbit! Oh! We could probably catch that for food. Now, obviously, I scared it away immediately, but still, could catch it for food. What we really need to find right now, just going on a wild hunch, is a weapon of some sort. Maybe even a large branch would do. Actually, is there something here I can use? Hi. He died of starvation. Well, he had some scrap metal on him, that's cool. Speaking of starvation, if we don't find more of those red mushrooms, we're probably going to meet a very similar fate here soon. Hey, buddy. I'm going to eat you later. And you going to taste like a rabbit is what you going to taste like. Oh, buddy. But for now, you go ahead and scamper on over here. So where are we at on the map? So we're... yeah. Okay. We're not too far from home. Oh. Underground entrance. Oh, there's definitely going to be some mushrooms here. Gotta get those tasty, tasty red mushrooms. Oh, yeah. Gotta get those mushrooms. Nope, no, I don't want to barricade that. Bear trap. I'm gonna not step in that as best I can. There's a lot of bear traps. This is the house. I'll find the entrance to the underground here. Okay. Good to know. Some bandage. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Bandage, I want in my second slot, because holy, that is... Up! Okay. Okay. Who decides it's a good idea to put a bear trap on the other side of a door? Someone who's looking to catch people, I guess. But still, come on! It's a valuable lesson. It is a valuable lesson. Watch my peripherals. Okay, wardrobe, more gas, pack of cigarettes. Okay, some matches. Seems like we can push this. Ah, more mushrooms. Okay. Here's the underground, more mushrooms. We can turn this into that syringe thing. Okay. The entrance to the underground tunnels. I'm gonna try not to be down here for too long, though. I really think that would be bad for my health. Oh, oh my hey, can I take a light or something? No? Motorcycle magazine. These are not motorcycles. An automotive magazine. Some boards, batteries. Light bulb dimly lits the wet walls of the underground passage. The further part is shrouded in complete darkness. I need a light source to continue. How about a torch? Still don't have a weapon, though. Hello? The thick wooden posts barely hold the soaked ground and the tangled roots. The construction seems to be on the verge of collapse. Well, you know. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It's just Mike. Yeah, don't mind him. He lives down here. He's a real nice guy, actually. Yeah, old Mikey. He loves his tunnels. As long as you bring him something to eat every so often, he's really not that bad. He's quite good company, in fact. Just, you know, bring him a bunny or two every now and again, and he really ain't no thing. Poisonous mushrooms, don't touch. We already learned firsthand that those hurt. I'm gonna go ahead and put my torch away. Save every little bit I can. Armored door. Locked. It's my only way out. I won't be able to open it without my key. Ah, the key that got stolen from me? Okay, let's look at the handle. The hatch handle is covered in a thick layer of dust. It hasn't been opened for at least 2 weeks. Let's listen. I can hear a faint voice throughout the howling wind. It sounds familiar. It seems to be coming through the keyhole. Someone is calling me. What if we look through? Locked. Okay. So this is like the finale. Oh. Maybe it's time to go. Yeah, maybe it's really time to go. Hey, oh Mikey, you you had a bunny recently, right? You're not hungry down here, are you? Oh man, that is... I'm gonna just get a move on. Ooh, creepy. Hey, can I drag? Yeah, I'm just gonna put that right back there. Yeah, that oughta slow old Mikey down. Okay, be wary of the bear traps. Okay, well, we could go make some food. We may as well do that before stuff spoils, I suppose. Now, we do have to be mindful of that dog that was in between here and our house. We still do not have a weapon. Home sweet home. Okay. So, let's finish our little recipe. Boosh. Done. Oh. I will be able to see farther. Once a day, I will be able to heal myself by standing next to an electric light source. Once a day, I will be able to learn my current location on the map. I will be able to heal myself by eating mushrooms. Staying in dark areas at night can be dangerous to me. Oh, so this comes with a downside. Oh, well, I want to be able to see farther. I gotta be honest. I need to choose a negative perk. Oh. Okay. So, I took enhanced eyesight. I thought it would be good. Let's go outside. Let's test it out. So, it seems like our cone is just a bit better. Oh, wait. Actually, we can look up a bit further than we used to be able to. Okay, alright. I think that'll help out in the long run. Let's go ahead and close our door. Do we have any boards? Yes, we have 2. So we can barricade 2 of them. Now, he mentioned one of them was already barricaded. I don't know which one that is. Gotta be honest. Let's see. Now, we do have some gas. May as well use it. Okay, let's bring it out. Oops. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just top her up. Let's get to the 3rd bar, and then we'll put the rest of the gas away. Boosh. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, it is starting to get a little bit dark. So what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to put my gas in here. Okay. Let me see. We can put those away. Alcohol will keep on us. Let's put the 9-volt in there. Okay, let's... Oops. Okay, let's drag this into position so that we're a little bit safer. There we go. Yeah, that ought to help us out. Now, let's barricade this. You need 3. Oh, we don't have enough to barricade. Okay, we do have Bear Trap Mushroom Book. The title reads, The Use of Mushrooms in the Household. Okay. Well, I can't barricade, so I sure hope that's not going to be a problem. We don't have an axe to, really get anything. Well, let's just hope that it's a calm night. You know what? Hang on. We can bring this in front of the door. That might help us a little bit. Well, I can tell you I definitely did not prepare enough for tonight. Spent a lot of time just kind of meandering. Board with nails. It needs 10. Actually, how many do I have? I can very quickly check. You know what? At least we'll have some kind of a weapon. Let's go ahead and make a board with nails. Because we don't have enough wood planks. So, at least we'll have some form of weapon. Maybe not the best one in the world, but it's something. So if something busts in, we will be able to protect ourselves a little bit. I'm gonna hole up right here. We're just gonna hope for the best. Oh, we should have turned the generator on. You know what? We have time. We have time. I'm gonna get out there and get the generator on. Ooh, I definitely should have turned it on a little bit sooner. Come on, come on. There we go. Generator's on. Let's get back inside. I could move the wardrobe, but I kind of want it to be right where it is, just in case. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, we hole up for the night. Now, can I just go to bed? Can I go to sleep? Hey, can I go to bed? No? Alright. Guess it would have been too easy to just sleep the night away, eh? Now, well, here's something of note. Are we gonna have to actually survive the entire night? Because this is gonna be a long night, if so. Oh. The bear trap under the window is still open. Looks like the night was exceptionally uneventful. Oh. Oh, that dog from earlier seems to be outside. Probably not a good thing. Okay, let's just check the house. Be very careful. Oh. There's poisonous mushrooms growing inside. Oh, wait a minute. They went invisible. Oh, that's so cheating. They went that is no. Oh. Fine. Fair enough. You got me. I saw them vanish and I was like, ah, yes, we're... Why'd this door open on its own? Why'd that door open on its own? Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. You know what? Hang on. I've got an idea. Can we... Aha! Might be a little bit late, but hey, better late than never. Come on. There we go. Aha! Now, let's turn it this way a little bit. Huh? Like that. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, the idea is there. It's good enough. Is it getting light outside already? No, it can't be. It, like, just turned night. No, it's definitely not light out there. Oh, man. I hear something outside? Wolfman.
Even from afar, I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses. Meat.
The figure hides its face under the hood. It smells of wet soil and fur.
I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost, if you help me attend to a certain matter. What do you say, comrade?
As he leans towards me, I can hear him giggling under his hood.
I knew it would interest you. Before we can make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I've no time for weaklings, meat. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through to the Silent Forest. You think it's so easy? If I were you, I would prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you will find me in this spot. Remember it.
The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it.
The likes of you always crawl back to me.
You know what this chick is?
Beautiful item. Perfect for a church fair. What's that you got there?
The wolf snatches the photograph from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally, he snorts, his thick yellow spit landing on the photo.
This road doesn't exist anymore. Overgrown with trees like all the other ones.
The wolf throws the photo to the ground.
Better forget about the road home, meat. Around here, all the roads lead to nowhere.
Right.
If I were you, I wouldn't venture too far from here. Unless you got bored of your lousy life, meat. Only a few returned from the dense woods, and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories.
Chain, tape, weapon parts, handgun frame, watch. Interesting. You sell a lot of cool stuff. Red egg. An ordinary chicken egg, the only difference being that it's red. Right. And you also sell a toolbox. Well, I don't really have anything for you.
I wouldn't recommend wandering these woods at night. It would mean certain death for you, meat. Better hide in that hideout of yours before dark, and pray for the morning light. If you wish to spend some more quality time basking in the striking yet natural beauty of my features before you head off to the Silent Forest, you will find me in my camp in the dry meadows.
The wolf points to a location on my map. Right. You are a noisy guy, you know that? Okay, well, we survived at night, and we now have a weapon. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off the generator, and because we have a weapon, I'm going to go back to where that dog was, and we are going to effectively go ham. Assuming the dog is aggressive. If it's not, then, you know what, whatever. Okay, so each bar at the bottom there with the generator is a night. So we've got 2 more nights. Apparently time is frozen. I don't know exactly what that means. You know what? Let's go upwards, though. Let's go upwards and bust into this house. Maybe they've left by now. Now, as for the map. So, Wolf's camp. So he has 2 camps. So there's 2 areas that we can find him if we need him. And he seems to be our vendor. So very, very important that we know where he is. Now, I'm basically going to make the same loop that I did before, except this time, we've got a weapon. Alright, guys, I'm coming in. Oh, it's a metal door. We actually can't break through this. There's people inside there, though. Okay, we get to explore this time. Dead savage. Where's that dog at? I heard him. mean, if he's not going to bother me, I'm not going to bother him. So let's see. We have to get through that house at the top to get into that upper area. But if we go directly down, there's another area. So maybe we just start making our way that way. Oh. Some gas, wire, a rag. Okay. Poor guy. Tree seems to have fallen on him. Oh. Ooh, pack of dogs? I'm not gonna mess with that. How about that? That seems like way too big of a threat for me right now, even with my crappy little 2x4 with a bunch of nails in it. Hey, Wolfman's cab. Okay, so we're down here. So if we keep going, though...
I could smell your stench from far away, meat.
Hi.
Yes, meat.
Nothing, I just wanted to come say hi. Hello. See you later. Well, at least I know where to find you now. That is certainly something, isn't it? So we're just here. So if we go this way... Whoa. Oh. Okay, they're not aggressive, at least. Well, they're not aggressive, but at the same time, maybe... Huh. Okay, so don't go into their weird little scripture hieroglyphic things. Okay, just be sure we watch our back, because those guys could still be around. Now that entrance should be coming up soon. Must have gone straight past it. Oh boy, that is a lot of dogs. Alright. Let's give this a try, shall we? Oh man, 4 dogs is kind of a tall order. I want to try. I don't know how deadly they're going to be. There could be some really good stuff in there. Maybe it's better. Whoa, an elk! Hey! I'm I'm gonna avoid you, too. Look, anything in this wilds, I really don't have too much of a quarrel with, I gotta be honest. But at the same time, I feel like it all has a quarrel with me. I don't have the tools to make a lockpick. We are getting a nice lay of the land, but definitely don't think I'm being as resourceful as I should be. Wooden logs. We do have a saw. Stones, nails. Okay. Alright, good. We can actually make some planks, which means we can actually board up some of our windows. Wait, are we home? We are. We're home. Just about, at least. Okay, we are completely out of stamina. Been sprinting around a little bit too much. Okay. So I'm understanding. I am understanding This game is definitely going to be hard. I can guarantee you that. This is going to take a lot of figuring stuff out. Especially because we seem to be timed every day, and I'm going to take a wild guess and say every day is going to get worse. Let's go ahead for the moment and break down our logs, though. Okay, let's use our saw. It will use some fuel, but that's fine. Go ahead. Okay, we now have 6 boards. So, I feel maybe it's a good idea to repair our well. Okay, so that just gives us a way to regen health, provided that we're actually home. Okay, okay. I hear an odd sound. So let's see. Let's put the alcohol in here. Okay, so that's maxed out. We do have a flare in case we need some big light. Is there anywhere else that we can store stuff? Oops. In the house. We can in this wardrobe. Let's do the rope, the wire, the nails and boards. Now, if we take our lockpick and we run back to where that crate was, we should be able to open it up and see what's inside. Now, we do also need to refuel our fuel a little bit. This torch, can we add this? No, just replace it. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, let's go ahead and run back to that crate. I want to get whatever's inside. It could be really, really valuable. So, let's just hope that it's worth the trek. Here's the crate. Alright. Lockpick. Let's equip it. Lockpick. It's unlocked. Okay, bear trap, gas, some batteries. Okay, hey, that seems pretty useful. That's a lot of cool stuff. I think it's cool. Home sweet home, with quite a bit of gasoline to our name. So now we should be able to... Ooh, excuse me. Should be able to refill our generator a little bit. Thank you, by the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's put this here. Let's equip it. Refill. Okay, we're back to a 3-day grace period. Now, we have a full gasoline tank, which seems pretty dang good to me. We need wood. We desperately need wood. I don't know how to get wood. There's all these trees around, and I don't know how to get it. Maybe there's an axe somewhere that I'm just totally missing. I feel like we need to find one that's been tipped over, though. Okay. So just randomly whacking a tree, you'll be happy to know, does not do what I want. It might be getting too dark. I was gonna run back to those 4 dogs and try and take them out. However, it's already getting dark again. Ooh, oh man, I'm definitely not playing this very efficiently. I can tell you that. Man, it feels like I'm not achieving much of anything. I gotta be honest. I bet you there's some people who's like, yes, I've completely barricaded the house. I have full generator. I have like a million buffs from the mushrooms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's that's something that's already occurred. Now, unfortunately for me, I came into this game blind. which I'm debating if that was a good idea or not. But let's go ahead and turn on our generator. We're going to need it for the night. Should be able to last us no problem. I'm going to pull the wardrobe back into position. There we go. Alright. Nice and steady. Now, let me see. We do have some boards. I gotta remember where I put them now, though. Definitely wish there was a better organization, but what are you gonna do? Let's take our nails, take our boards. This one is defended. I kind of want to defend the one... So that one's already barricaded. Let's barricade this one. So, let's do it. Okay, this window is now barricaded. Oh, excuse that. That was me. If we want to barricade this doorway, we're going to need a lot more boards, but we can close that. That'll give us a little bit of time. Debatably, maybe we should have barricaded, like, one of these or something. Actually, you know what? I want to drag this to the side a little bit. Yeah! That'll keep us a bit safer. Then we could just... boop. Good as new. Okay. So, we only have to defend the one window that is directly beside us. Also, I noticed that there's an efficiency at the oven. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it looks like we have another night of simply waiting. Yeah, there's definitely got to be something that I can do differently. So, I don't know where the entrance is right here. This is the camp with the 4 dogs. Okay, dry meadow. Underground entrance. And there's a key we need to find as well. So there's a handful of stuff that we haven't found. Maybe if we search right here, where kind of the pasture was. Maybe there's something of note right here. I also want to go back to the dog camp and clear it out. Even though it's probably going to do a lot of damage to us, it'll probably be for the best to just stick it out, take them out, hope for the best. Now, I really wish that we could just go to bed. I understand why we can't, but trust me, I wish we could. There might also be a situation where we could just, like, go out, but I would really prefer that we don't. I'm also just making sure that this is pushed up as tightly as it can go. Oh. Okay, so just a tree, just a tree. Shadow's being a little bit paranoid. Better to be scared than to be sorry. What? No way. It's trying to bait me outside, right? I don't see anyone. You're crazy. You think I'm opening the door? Well, it stopped. Oh. There's stuff outside. Something is lurking in the shadow. I should stay close to the light. Alright, alright. Oh. Ah! Ow! Cheating. Oh, my torch is out. Zombie? Oh, it's that tree guy. You better stay back. Oh, you got me locked in a corner. Holy crap, you hit so hard. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, so that's why we barricade the windows. Tell you what, I'm gonna heal. Ouch. Now, why won't my torch light up? What is going on? Why are you not lighting? Okay, you just don't feel like lighting up, I guess. Dead savage. We got a rag, we got some bottles. Gained reputation, trader, 100. Hi. A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn woolen glove. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes a huge sack off his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. He wipes his left glove on his pants, taking out the charcoal from his pocket and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hand.
All roads lead deeper into the woods.
So you're willing to trade a staff made of wood of unknown origin. Axe blade. Oh. So how much... Interesting. So you'll give me 125? I mean, I kind of want the axe. Gas tank? Shovel blade. So if we attach the staff with the axe blade, holy. Let me see. So the batteries. I don't think we have nearly enough. Yeah, we don't really have anything of note. Alright, well, I appreciate it, but, seems like I don't have anything that you want, so I'm just going to be leaving for the moment. Okay, let's move our stool out of the way. A lot of good it did us. Interesting. We don't have anything to cut down. We also still can't get into there. Okay, let me see. What's our goals today? Wood, for one. Big goal. Big goal is wood. Maybe we go take out the dogs? Because they have that entire campsite. So if we hug this left side, get to the dogs, try and take them out, assuming we're victorious, we immediately go upwards and check this open field to see what's in there. We can also potentially go straight down from the dog, see what's there. And I don't know where to find this little entrance, but we could also look for that, though our time will be a little bit off. Now, something I do want to test real quick is how this game does a save. So, for example, if I go to the main menu, You will lose any unsaved progress. Time since last save, 1 minute. Oh, okay. So it has an autosave feature that seems to be pretty frequent, or it's at the end of every day. I'm gonna imagine it's at the end of every day. I do wish we could save ourselves, but hey, what are you gonna do? Me has an idea.
Might not be amazing, but it might also work. We're certainly going to see.
Okay, so here's the plan. These bear traps are going to be used against those dogs that are below us. After all, there's a lot of them and not a lot of me. So, I'm going to do chain trap, bear trap. Okay. Now, let's hope that's enough. I know it's not a lot, but it should be enough. Okay, a new location. This isn't exactly what I was looking for. Oh boy, quite a few dogs. Okay, we might be able to make this work. Let's set the bear trap here. Okay. Now, let's very quickly get our bandage back out. Yeah, bandage. Okay, weapons out.
We going hunting, boys.
Now listen, I don't necessarily want to do this, but you're leaving me no choice there, Poochie. How many dogs? 2? Okay, that actually went much smoother than I thought it was going to. Some meat can be used as bait. Interesting. Okay, so if we play this really carefully... I hear another dog. Come on. Sorry. Okay. More meat. Oh, dog? Where? Dog inside? Yes, he is. I see him. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tighter. He's right at my mouse. I know it's a little hard to see him. Come on, come on. Ooh, missed him. Okay, no, we did get him. We did get him. Our durability's running a little bit low. That actually went really smooth. I was really overhyping that, I feel. Ooh, mushrooms. Wow. Don't mind if I do. Those are going in my blender. Okay, nothing else inside. Okay. Check our corners. More mushrooms. Okay, alright. That's a relief. I was really thinking that this was going to be, like, one of the hardest things that we could do. We got some more flares. We got some pills. We are going to need to leave something. I'm going to... You know what? Let's just have out our torch for now. Let it burn out naturally. Some logs. Oh, there's nails. Oh, man. What am I going to leave? You know what? Just leave the torch. Bring the boards. And we could just bring the nails. Okay. Good. Alright. Well, I'm pretty happy with how this has gone. Now, there were still dogs in the area, so we're not exactly in the clear. But I do like that we actually know that we can handle fights with the dogs. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. We don't have enough room for that meat, so I'm just gonna leave it. Nothing in this wardrobe. I do kind of wish that we had more options for storage back home, because it feels real bad to be carrying all this stuff and know that at home we are completely maxed out. Now, where the heck are we on the map? So if we go to the bottom left, that's where the dog camp is. Yeah, right there. Okay, we want to be careful. We don't want them coming after us just yet. Okay, chain trap. Okay, now how does this work? Like that? Okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to want to use this because there's a lot of dogs. So let's... Yeah, let's set this down. Hopefully we can recover it. If not, it's going to go to good use. Okay, we want one of them to charge us. Come on. Go ahead and charge me. Okay, he went around. Well, you know what? If we could just lure them out one by one, that works. Oh boy. It's more than one, though. Oh. Board's out. Still one dog left. Okay, meat. How about a regular board? Can I use that to attack? Oh, you know what? Torch. Can I use a torch to attack? Yes, I can. Good enough. Alright, come on. Interesting. You get slowed when you're low health. There's that elk again. Torch went out. That's fine. Okay, so what is here? Some backpack with gas. I like that. We're taking that. Some bottles. Some more rags. Oh. A pot with more meat. Maybe implying that we can use it. You know what? Let's disarm this. Hopefully it gives it back to us and not just scrap. Ah, it does break it down. Okay. Good to know. So those traps are against humanoids. They're not so useful against the four-legged creatures. However, we actually know that we can stand a fight against them. Oh. Red seesaw, but also more mushrooms. Excellent. So we can take these home and put them into our blender. We have a tire in here. It doesn't have any value, but it might be used for something. There's also another well with some rope in it. Okay, let's get our stuff home and try and drop off some goods. Home sweet home. Well, as sweet of a home as it can be, at least. Okay, let's go ahead and run our mushrooms back. Okay, mushroom. We need a lot more. We cannot put meat, so it's literally only mushrooms. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, how about storage? Because despite everything, we're not doing amazing on storage. I would have loved to have more bear traps in the house, but I desperately thought that we needed it for the dogs. So, you know, what are you gonna do? The meat doesn't seem to go bad. So let's put the meat in here. Maybe we can make this like a trap chest. Let's put the stones in here. We do have some good gas. Let's see. Let's combine this. We can put this gas into our device. Let's put the flare on the ground. I guess we don't need that there. Boards here. Let's put the nails in and just put the battery on the ground. Put the rags in here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then our board with nails. Apparently we can repair it. How? So let's see. If I put... It has a storage for crafting! Okay. On second thought, we're putting everything in here. Okay, I didn't know that that was an actual... Alright, you know what? My bad. I didn't know. Now I do. So let's just shove everything into the table. Well, you know what? At least I'm learning, right? It's my first time playing this game. There's gonna be a couple, like, really obvious mistakes that I make. And I feel as though I can be forgiven for that. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let's put scrap in there. As for how we repair this, I can repair on a workbench. So repair item. Oh, okay. And it's not too terribly expensive. So back to full durability. Okay, let's get some of our doors closed just in case. We've dropped off our mushrooms. Let's go drop off our gasoline. We don't have any logs. I imagine we need a fire axe to gather up some logs and stuff. I feel as though that's a pretty safe assumption. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our gas. Okay, put that in. Okay, switch it off for the moment. Oh, was it on this whole time? Oh no, what a waste of gas! We're not even gonna make it through the night with that much gas. Oh, I could have sworn it was off. Oh, that sucks. That's so much gas wasted. Man, to the point where I'm actually just gonna bring this entire gas can over there and just fill it up. Okay, well, let's fill it up. What a waste. Oh, well, I guess that's what not being thorough gets me. Luckily, this gas can is going to put us at 3 days of safety. It is guaranteed off. Where can we go? Actually, you know what? There's some dogs that hang out to the very left of our house. Yeah, let's clear them out. That way they're no longer a threat while we still have a weapon. Wait for him to charge us, because we've seen that works. Okay. By the way, this back step, by just tapping control, I'm gonna imagine that's gonna be real useful in the coming days. Let's just disarm these bear traps. We can use the scrap. Maybe there's a small chance that it just gives us the bear trap back, but hasn't happened just yet. And then there is also the bunnies. Actually, you know what? I don't think we've explored the tree line up this way. May as well do that. Then we get the entire map of this area. Always a good thing. Ooh, a bunch of logs. Oh, wow. A bunch of logs. Now, we can't break any of these down. I swear we need a fire axe. But, ooh, more logs, yes. The more I can get, the better. Yes. Oh, look at that. 6 logs. And we can turn them all into planks, too. Wow. And we're getting a bunch of nails, for some reason. Don't ask why nails are growing on logs. Also, narrowly avoided stepping on those mushrooms. Very lucky. We found a broken tractor. I'm not seeing... Oh, wait, is that a bag? Hang on, I gotta check. You gotta be as thorough as possible now. A full can of gas? Wow! Okay, that's a find and a half. Holy gas cans, Batman. Oh, is it starting to get dark? Yes, it is. How far are we from home? We're here? I think we can make it home in time. Just gotta avoid the mushrooms, watch our footing. And also watch for bear traps, since those are around. Oh, we're already home. Wow. We made, like, no outside progress. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Now, I do want to break down these logs. How... Actually, you know what? We gotta do it. We gotta do it. So, let's do... Boom. Boom. Not enough fuel to... You need your own fuel? Okay, hang on. Hang on. We've got a bunch of fuel. Let's fill this up. Come on. Okay. Do it. Bunch of logs. Alright, now before it gets too dark, let's go ahead and get our generator turned on for the actual night. It's getting very, very dark. Okay, generator swap on. Also give it a little bit more juice. After all, it is our lifeblood. Now, once we get inside, I'm going to start barricading, because now we actually have the means to do so. Okay, just about there. We drink from the well. May as well. So these are barricaded. Don't have to worry about that. Let's barricade this. We have plenty. Okay. Happy, happy. Let's barricade this. Good. Now, let's barricade this guy. Okay, and finally, we barricade this one. Actually, yeah. Yeah. We don't have enough nails. Well, it's got a bear trap in front of it. Let's hope that's enough. Actually, big brain idea. Big brain idea. Hang on. Come on. Let's move this into the way. That way, even if something does get through, it's gotta go around the wardrobe, huh? Now, we don't have a torch. We need a torch pronto. Everything is all good to go. Bop, 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 bop. The wood logs, I do want to turn into planks. We'll keep that on us. Let's see. I don't... Oh. We can use a tiny bit of gas. Okay, we have a torch if need be, in case the lights go out again. I didn't want to pull it out straight away. Close that door. Close this door, just in case. Okay. Looks like we're waiting out the night again. Don't start doing that. Oh, it's creepy. And of course, it's the door that opens with the only room that has an unbarricaded window. Maybe it's some kind of anti-camp thing that's going on whenever that happens. Hi. What's up? Look, I'm not gonna do anything unless you do anything, alright, bud? Just don't do anything funny and I won't do anything funny. Is that our gentleman's agreement? Can we agree on that? Dude, I swear there was something outside right now. Alright, you just hang out there. I'm just gonna turn the...
Well, that's concerning.
Well, we have our torch out just in case. Now, we can kind of see outside. Oh! Wow, there's a dog in here! How did you get in? That's the sound I heard. You moved my freaking wardrobe. Some more dogs out there, I think. Yes, there certainly is. Come on. Up you go. Oh, no, 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 no. Too far, too far, too far. There we go. I think I see another dog outside. That's one we looted. Loot that one. Okay, so the bad news is, even with most of the barricades up and going, we still have one fatal flaw as far as defense goes. Something we will need to fix post-haste. Day 4. Hi. Welcome back. As I approach him, the man drops a sack from his back to the floor with visible relief. I notice a smile on his face through the matte visor of his helmet. The man nods in greeting. Okay, well, I don't have anything for you. I would love this axe blade. Is there anything I can offer you? These bandages have a lot of value. Actually, it's not nearly enough. A flashlight. Wow. I imagine that takes batteries. A mushroom. Actually, can I have that? I kind of need mushrooms right now. A shovel, an axe, a watch. Oh, to watch the time. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. There's not a whole lot that I can buy. As much as I appreciate you being here, unfortunately, there's really just not much I've got. I will take the mushroom. He nods. Okay. So he's cool with that trade. Alright. Then... blah. Ooh, that's worth 20. Interesting. So the glowing mushrooms are really worth it. Huh. Alrighty. Now, I know this might not be the most opportune time for a heart-to-heart, but couple thoughts. I feel as though this game is going to be quite a long experience, and I was originally planning to just kind of blaze through it in a single episode. However, it seems like there's gonna be a lot more to this game than I was expecting. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna call this episode here as kind of like the pilot episode. And then what I'm gonna do is the next episode is pretty much going to be more or less my entire rest of the playthrough of this game. So expect an extremely long episode. However, what we could also do is do 3 episodes, and just the next 2 episodes are really long. I'm unsure exactly how I want to do it, because I don't know how many tips I can get for this game, if I'm honest. I almost wonder if this is a game where playing it completely tipless is just the way to go. I mean, we've already figured out a couple things. Like, for example, once you place a bear trap, it's gone. Once it's placed, it's gone. I pretty much know that getting the fire axe head, and I imagine that staff piece, is probably going to be integral for wood generation. Enemies are fightable. So far, we've dealt with the crosshead man, and we've also dealt with dogs. And we've done it with just regular melee weapons, which I feel pretty good about. And I am, despite picking the easy difficulty, I am trying to play this game as if I only have 1 life. That, and I'm not the absolute best with horror games, as you probably pieced together. So there is a couple factors that are going into it. But, like I said, we're either going to do 2 more episodes or just 1 extremely long episode. Haven't decided, but we'll figure it out. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next one, I'm determined to make good progress and hopefully not keel over dead. Time management is going to be a huge thing in this game, and while we don't have a whole lot of things that we can craft or buy, I'm sure that there's ways to speed that up. Also, I am kind of second guessing the perk that we took. I personally feel that being able to see a threat coming is one of the best defenses. However, it didn't make that much of a difference, so I'm kind of thinking maybe it was a waste. Being able to just heal once per day could have also been extremely good with how slow healing is, but I don't know. Like I said, completely blind playthrough. I know nothing about the game. We're just gonna go as we go. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you guys
In the next one.
By the way, tips are very appreciated. I'm not saying that I don't want tips. They are very appreciated. I'm just saying, I don't know how... I'm sure everyone's playthrough is a little bit different. Like, maybe the house layout is even different, so who knows?